Hi, hello, my name is Code King, and do you enjoy watching senseless slaughter and endless amounts of murder? No? Okay, I did at least make sure that some of them were semi-alive. I won't make any promises, you know. This is Dishonored after all. Enjoy the video. Hi. Hello. My name is Code King, and as you can see, I am not my usual self right now. That's because I've just spent the last 3 hours or 2 hours or whatever it was recording Dishonored, this beautiful and fantastic game that you see here. Now, what ended up happening is that OBS decided to be an absolute asshole and has decided to completely and utterly corrupt my save file or my recording. I'm pissed. I'm mad. I'm very mad right now. But I do not intend to leave you guys in the dark. I will replay through this entire section of the game for you guys, and I will show you everything that you missed because the recording is just gone. An entire 2 hours of recording is just gone. You're gonna see the last few minutes of this mission that I'm running at right now here at the end, right? I won't be showing what's at the end in the beginning. That would make a lot of sense. So I'll re-record. You guys will see that, and hopefully things will be better.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes, like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
So yes, we start off by eating some rats and heading straight off into the action. Killing this guard right in front of us here, and gently, and I mean gently, dumping his body right over here. Glorious. We spend some time watching these guys throw their bodies into the river and just taking in the dystopian atmosphere and how bad the situation really is. It's honestly kind of grim, if you ask me. After some impromptu recycling, we go ahead and we meet one of my favorite characters in this entire game, Granny Rags.
Dear? Is that you, my dear husband? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? The dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Ah, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them, but what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
Of course we will, Granny Rags. Don't you worry about those ruffians. We'll take care of them. Quite gently, I might add. After disposing of the bodies in a calm and absolutely not insane fashion, we collect one of our first gifts from our good old granny over here. You're such a great granny, aren't you? Ah, yes, you are.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family, but an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
Now, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think that god character known as the Outsider does know what he's talking about. He doesn't know nothing about nothing. Granny Rags is absolutely not insane. And we also unlocked Shadow Vision. A pretty neat ability, if I do say so myself.
I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that Slackjaw is the worst lot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still? That'd teach 'em. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first. Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious.
Alright, Grandma. I'll do the thing for you. Me am good boy. I'll get rid of those ruffians, don't you worry. Some more fighting later. We meet Gruff. He is a very useful character. He sells us a lot of cool things.
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was, at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
Okay, so this is a really cool in-game mechanic. You see that wall of lightning over there? What you can do with those is you can pick up a rewire tool and rewire it so that you can pass, but your enemies cannot. Whereas natively, it would have been the reverse. So now in this clip, you'll see me throw a distraction bomb all the way over there, and the guard will just run in and be absolutely obliterated. Marvelous. Here you can also see what Shadow Vision actually does. It is a very cool ability that allows you to see all of your enemies through walls. It allows you to see your sound patterns and everything else in between. Really useful if you're trying to be a stealthy assassin. Next up, we go to Dr. Galvani's office to collect all the things for Grandmama, and quickly dispatching all of these guards around here because they're just idiots. We get the rat viscera and quickly end up getting out of there. I also decided not to kill this couple right in front here because I determined that they had to live. But I ended up accidentally killing the guy and leaving the girl alive. So now she'll just wake up with her dead husband next to her. Oops. Now we find ourselves in the Whiskey Distillery District. This is honestly one of the more gruesome side missions, if I'm being completely honest. What we have to do is we have to drop those rat guts into the Whiskey Distillery itself, effectively poisoning every last one of these gang members. You know, for Grandmama. And yeah, she is pretty gruesome. Jesus Christ. After disposing of these gang members slash guards, we end up dropping off the rat viscera into the distillery pretty easily. Not too many complications. Yeah, mid-recording here, I actually decided to not leave any one of these guys alive, just because I could, and of course for Grandmama. But I did end up dying here quite a few times, and it was not really pleasant, but we got there at the end. Glorious. After the whole distillery debacle down there, we see these thugs out here being absolute idiots to one another and just start slaughtering each other for absolutely no reason. I think the whole conversation was about like $5 difference between somebody that they robbed, I guess. I don't know, this whole situation is kind of funny.
That's the end of you.
But anyway, after some impromptu recycling again, we finally find ourselves in Holger Square, and we meet one of the main characters of the story, Overseer Martin.
Hello. I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off.
What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do, and I can help. Unlock me and I'll buy you a drink in a couple of days. By the void, I'll buy you 100 drinks. Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. Alright, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub. May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys right here, but this is one of the longest parts of the game, and it's really kind of just dull. It's basically a giant gauntlet you have to fight your way through in order to get to the next stage, which is killing Overseer Campbell himself in like this big mansion thing. Anywho, here you will actually see what Overseer Martin was blathering on about a few minutes ago, in that one of the glasses is already poisoned. Now what you can do is, you can switch the position of these glasses and basically change who will drink what glass, poisoning one while leaving the other. It's a really cool detail that I've only seen used in this one game specifically. I don't know if any other game used this specific thing, but it's cool nonetheless. And you'll notice this throughout this playthrough, that Dishonored gives you a lot of different options to deal with different situations. Like, you could get through this entire area without being detected or killing anybody. But you know, choices do matter here actually. It's pretty interesting.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Thank you.
Now, to business. What would you say happened last night?
To be honest, I'm not even sure. My men, your overseers, a few whores, maybe a little too much ale. One harmless prank with a runaway chicken, and 10 minutes later, Trevor's Alley is a sea of blood and teeth.
I almost wish I'd been there.
Take it easy there, old son.
I'm all right, Colonel. But down the wrong way. Now about these overseers.
Who are just as guilty as my own men, if not more.
But my overseers have a name to protect. I can't allow you to... Oh no. This can't be happening. Who's done this?
What on earth are you talking about?
No time. Listen carefully. You must instruct the Lord Regent to burn the Black Book. Understand? Burn it!
What Black Book? What do you mean?
Tell him. Warn them. And then die of plague, you useless incompetent. I never liked you.
What? Campbell? He's dead. God! Guards! Guards, get in here!
By the prophecies, what have you done?
He's been poisoned. There was a younger of your order in here before. An initiate, perhaps. Detain him.
You don't give orders here.
Don't be a fool. He must be running already. Get after him! I'll be filing a full report.
Stuff your report, Colonel, and I'll have your weapons at once.
Idiot! One step closer and I'll gut you.
You've forgotten where you are, Captain. You've no power here.
You'll regret this! Guard! For me! Take it! We'll have to fight our way out. Now the rats can fight over.
Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight.
We're not taking this one alive!
Hold on. Someone's down. Check under everything. I need more men. I'm there.
Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight.
So yeah, shit hit the fan pretty quickly there, but we ended up fighting our way through it, and after looting and running around for a little while, we actually unlock my favorite ability in the game, which is called Shadow Kill. You will see what this ability does very shortly. It's really cool. Okay, so I just have to mention this really quickly right here. I know that I joked in this entire episode about, you know, murder and recycling bodies and whatnot, but if you go down towards the entrance of the kennels and you right-click that eyeball over there, you will actually gain entry into Campbell's secret chamber. Now, there's also rune here, by the way. Now, if you right-click the heart in this location, it'll actually tell you that girls come in, but they don't actually come back out. Which is kind of weird to think about, like, where did they go? I know where I put all of my bodies after I'm done with him. What the hell did he do with them? Yeah, this was even a little bit much for me, even. And that, my friends, is what Shadow Kill does. Yeah, after fighting my way through the kennels and killing Mr. Campbell, we are now finally back at where we were before my recording got borked. You may have noticed that in this recording I actually didn't go back to Granny Rags to collect my little reward for poisoning those bad people. But I did end up going back to that place, so you don't have to worry. Fucking OBS, man. Why can't it ever run normally? Ever. Excuse me? What's that? A bunch of rats down there. Bone charm. Okay, we got the last bone charm. Where's the heart? Oh, I have already killed everybody, by the way, here. No biggie. Over here. Okay, cool.
cannot doubt the effectiveness of Holger's device, or the mathematical beauty of the music itself. We've seen it in action against the forbidden practices too many times to deny it. But the question no one wishes to ask is the incantation itself black magic? The boxes are priceless. But what's inside?
Very interesting. Bro, I don't know what to tell you, but that new age dubstep is not really working out for you, man. Workshop chest key needed. Okay, sure. Sorry, I'm a little bit frustrated right now because OBS decided to be a dickbag about everything. That's why I'm kind of rushing through everything because... Alright, I need chill. Workshop key, that's the workshop key, right? Yeah. Alright. Didn't I just pick up the workshop key?
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, it's just some... meh. Do I care enough about that? Oh, am I kidding? Of course I do. What is this? No, but I don't really care enough. Today's been a day. A day to be reckoned with. Oh yeah. Lots of destruction left in my wake. Don't mind that. What do I get down there? Oh, there's a chain. There's a chain.
Is that you? Hey, Corvo.
Hey, Samuel.
From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go?
Yep. I'm ready.
Okay, let's go.
2 hours. 2 hours of goddamn footage, man. Oh. But there is a silver lining. You see that there? Right over here? Chaos total. High. Ooh. I didn't find one of the paintings. I missed a lot of gold, apparently. I missed one of the bone charms. I have no idea where that would be. Yeah.
Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
After all of that nonsense, we are finally back where we are supposed to be. And you didn't see it, but we just talked to that girl completely by accident. I actually saved over a previous file, which was a mistake. But she basically told us in the first episode that we were supposed to save her uncle, which was the other guy in the room with High Overseer Campbell. Now, nothing really popped up for him. I honestly sort of forgot about that character, that he was even there. And we just didn't save him, which kind of makes me sad. I really wanted to know her story, and I think you get a room for her, from her. But now we're gonna watch all the exposition that comes after that mission that I just had to redo twice.
Yes.
So
Hopefully
yeah.
the High Overseer is the first step along that path.
And we must find a girl. You did it! Somehow you took down the High Overseer Campbell against the odds. I knew you were our man, Corvo. With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
The Lord Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
Yes, and Campbell's journal, let's not forget. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Kaldwin can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne. We must act fast. No doubt the Lord Regent is holding Emily somewhere, waiting to reveal her, to step out as the hero and further cement his regency.
If he doesn't bring the young lady forth soon, there will be infighting among the nobles as to who should succeed the Empress.
Yes, time is against us. But now you should take a well-earned rest, Corvo. We will decipher the contents of the High Overseer's journal and share them with you later.
So I'm actually not gonna go to sleep just yet because every time you sleep there's like a huge lore dump or whatever. So what we're gonna do at the end of this episode is we're just gonna go through the upgrades, go through the expositions, because every time you do a mission, something in this hub here changes and there's more loot to find and stuff. So we're gonna do that really quick and then we're gonna end off the episode. So let's see. There's no new runes. Samuel's the boatman. I'm sorry.
And he brought some force from the void with him. Or perhaps I'm more brilliant than I even supposed.
Kind of full of yourself, aren't you, Lid? Aren't you, Dead Doc? I can't talk anymore, Jesus Christ. Let's see what's in this street. This is the entrance to... That's right. Hello. Didn't see you before. Oh. He's researching his rival, I guess. Unbreakable door. There's definitely something in there. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. New upgrades of it. Yeah, that's right. You can use you can buy blueprints from Gruff, and you can then use them over here. It's pretty cool. Now we can buy some upgrades. Let's see. We're definitely taking that. Like, that's no contest. Kind of care about the armor and bone charm capacity. Could be good. Yeah, let's do that for now and save the rest. All enemies turn to ashes. They die? Oh. I'll go for the distance. Oh yeah, that's much, much longer. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's go to bed. Let's go to bed, sleep this off. Oh! That's not the same bed, is it? Oh, well, whatever. Alrighty. It's a new day, which means it's a new time for killing some more people. That'll be happening in the next episode. Please join me in whenever I decide to upload that. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a fun ride. Please excuse my incompetence and OBS's shenanigans. But yeah, please like, subscribe, follow, and do all those shenanigans. And as always, see you in the next one. Have a good one.